this is Crossroads of Love. Another lick number 12 idea, the back and forth concept. All right. It's pretty cool. It's got some Chuck Berry influence in it. All right, so here it goes. It goes. All right, let me try it one more time. Whew, I got it pretty good. Let's see if I stumble this time. It goes. All right. This is funny because the more I listened to this, the more confused I got. Trying to get that, this part, which is tricky. Like how many times I was sitting there going, wait, this is this. I was trying to count it. And then I was just trying to feel it. And, sometimes I guess I'm just getting tired. You get tired, you get worn out. That's when you know it's time to maybe take a break, because things that surprise you, why ain't I getting this? That's a clear sign that you've probably been playing a little too long. It's time to take a break. You go back to it, But I wanted to try to get this recording in. We're coming close to the end of these back and forth ideas. There weren't as many, so I wanted to try to complete this, So anyway, I did the best I can. What we're doing here. It starts off surprisingly a different note too. Very odd. We're in the key of C sharp or D flat, okay? And what he's doing here, he goes, and I went back and I listened closely. It's okay. You got the fifth, so he's playing. Very odd note there. It's not the major sixth. He plays like a chromatic note there. It's just like it's a flat six, sharp five. I mean, whatever you would call it. I'd say a flat six, right? That leads. It's chromatic, so it leads into the fifth. But that's a note you don't really hear often. I mean, maybe in jazz you do, but. In the blues, these guys don't really toy with that flat sixth. But chromatically, yeah, you go from the major sixth to flat sixth to fifth, or even from all the way from the flat seven, you go down. You might hear something like that. But he just touches it. Okay? Then he goes flat seven, back to the fifth, back to the flat seven, to the root. Then he plays minor third root. Two roots. And it's very like kind of lightly touched. Then I dug in so hard I slipped. Okay. And then he goes, I slipped again though. Okay, let me do it again. I told you it's getting late for me. I'm tired here. I'm not getting the typical stuff, And he starts that. Flat 5 to the 5. And then you hit the root. Now the way I'm picking too is I got to pick in between the B and the E strings. Opposed to outside where you come down on the B string and up on the E. I'm in between them. It's less motion, you know. I'm picking up on the B string and then down on the E, up on the B, down on the E. And sort of like you're ringing it out. It's kind of like, but you're not playing both of them. You're not playing the 5th and the root a half step below. You're not doing that. You're only hitting the B string, the flat 5, to the 5, and then you're hitting the root. Now, what I got was, after this, he plays 4, right? Then he starts the next boom on the downbeat. The next bar, he does 4. And then you keep going, you do 4 more. And then you go 5th, root, flat 7, 5th, 4th, minor 3rd, root. Okay, and then I'll show you the turnaround, but here it is. Go back to the minor 3rd, and then hit the minor 3rd a second time. Flat, root to flat 7, pull off, 5th, twice. Up on the 5th, down on the 5th. So it's lost count. Again, what time is it? Time to go to bed, man. Oh boy. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Let me try it again. You know what's happening too? I gotta admit it. This finger, because you're laying it flat, you know, and you're going like this. And I've been trying to get this for a while now. Trying to count it. And I keep doing it. I don't have calluses. Where's the camera? I don't have... Look at that. Looks like I was on the barbecue, right? Like I got those lines when you grill the chicken. I got these lines on my finger because I don't have any callus. You can see the odd shape of it. I got callus here. But I don't have callus here. So it's tough. I think it's time to call it quits. And go patch myself up. Get some rest. But I'm going to try it one more time. All right. Let's try it one more time. All right, here we go. All right, so anyway, there you go. This is about as good as I'm going to get it tonight. And, well, you can hear the Chuck Berry influence. The back and forth idea is a little scarce in this one, but I thought it was pretty cool how he plays that different note, that flat 6, which is really just think of it as a chromatic. You don't want to ever, be playing and You don't want to ever land on it, whether you're on the 1 chord, the 4 chord, or the 5 chord. I don't think that's going to sound too sweet there. It's like a landmine. But see, chromatic, because he's only touching it for a second and falling into the 5, into the 5th, right? You wouldn't never play the 5th and come up to the flat 6 and stay on the flat 6 like this. It actually sounds like we changed keys. But here we go. Here we go. All right, there you go. We'll leave it at that, right? All right, see you tomorrow.